What's TREKYEAH up to right now?
Same old, man.
Huh. We're on the 29th floor.
On the 30th floor now.
TREKYEAH up to their old tricks again.
How are we going to TREKYEAH? Ooh, that's a long way down.
Oh yeah, that is a long way.
Ooh, they put a little thing here.
That's kind of scary. You sure about this, man?
So sure. Well, yeah.
Alright.
Whoa. Getting that feeling in my bones again.
That good old trekking feeling.
Good old, yeah. We got a trekking coming up, don't we?
Another red light.
This one's a lot less sketchy than our other one is.
Yeah. Not as scary up here, I guess. But there's Bangkok.
Or whatever.
Kind of far
Oh, I
now.
dropped my Werther's. Damn it. But I caught it on my shirt. No problem.
Alright, TREKYEAH.
Wait.
Alright, TREKYEAH, here we are again. This is take 2. We're on top of a building, much like last time, but this building is a lot less in Bangkok. It's pretty far away.
So we'll tell you how we got out of Bangkok and how we got here. We our last night in our old place, which was much more central. We knew we'd never get back to the city again, so we were like, let's go to Khao San. Let's have a good time.
A bender, if you will.
Let's have an absolute bender on our last night.
Really wrecked.
But nothing too crazy because we got to move out in the morning, right?
Right.
Well,
It's hard to, it's two attitudes.
side by side.
One of them's gonna win.
One of them did win.
Yeah.
So here we are, 30 minutes before we have to move out, check out, and we're just waking up. So we're running around, throwing stuff in our bag, trying to pack up as quick as we can.
But also, for whatever reason, we're also making the biggest breakfast of our lives.
Yeah, we opened the
At
fridge.
the same time, it's a lot of bacon. We're not just gonna waste 24 slices
We
of
weren't
bacon.
gonna pack the eggs in our suitcase, you guys.
Right.
We're gonna crack them open and throw them in the biggest pan we can find. 20 eggs, 24 pieces of bacon.
We
two
planned
guys.
pretty poorly. We planned that pretty poorly. That's a lot of food to have left over on your last day.
That is a lot. That's usually like a fresh grocery run.
Right.
But here we are cooking it all. I'm texting my landlord. I'm saying, hey, can we move out a little bit late? We woke up a little bit late. He's like, no, you can't. The cleaning lady's coming. We're cooking. The cleaning lady's coming in the door. We're packing all our stuff.
We're like, hey, is this all right? And they're like, no, you can't. And then they leave. And then Jason texts me. He's like, hey, tell him can you tell your cleaning ladies to come back? We got breakfast for
We
them.
got extra breakfast.
We made way too much. He said we bought way too much breakfast.
We bought way too much breakfast. He's like, what? He doesn't know what's going on. They come back in. They're cleaning up. We're unpacking. They're smelling that bacon. They know what's up. They know we couldn't eat all that.
Right.
So we pack up. We eat. We fix them up.
Two
nice
good-looking
plates. Problem is they don't speak English, so we're saying like, hey, we're leaving.
This is for you.
You have to eat this. And
We sat there. We got the silverware there. We got the hot sauce for them.
We got the hot sauce,
whole thing.
tomatoes garnished.
We're telling them a tomato garnish even.
We're saying, hey, you got to eat this.
You gotta eat this. This is for you. For us.
You have
We're
to clean.
saying
You have
sorry.
to clean this plate. So you got to eat the food.
Right.
on
So what
it.
are you gonna do? Just throw it all. You gotta eat it.
You gotta eat
Checkmate.
it. Yeah, they said they would. We don't know if it's true or not.
I like to think they do. They did.
I do as well. We got in a cab. We came here. This is our new place. It's like 25 minutes out.
It's not Bangkok. We live in
anymore.
Nonthaburi.
Yeah. It's the veritable Fairfax.
If you will, the Shoeiville.
The Shoeiville.
The Shoeiville of Bangkok.
The Walford.
Nonthaburi still probably has more people than Iowa.
Easily. It's there's not really white people. There's not tourists. This is like Thai lifestyle. So we're seeing a different part of Thailand for sure, even though it's just 25 minutes away.
Yeah. There's really nothing out here.
Yeah, there's not much.
There's a 7-Eleven.
There's a movie theater.
Plenty of seaweed. Not that we've been to the movie theater.
Right. We mainly just
go to Rasta Steak.
Yeah, we found this place called Rasta Steak. You've seen it on the movies. I'm sure you know about it.
Yeah.
Cook a mean steak, to cook a mean pork steak, to cook a mean chicken steak, to cook a mean rice dish. They got a nice carbonara. They really got a good thing going. They got Coke out of the bottle.
Ooh, fresh out of the bottle.
Strawberry Fanta out of the bottle.
This bubblegum Fanta. So good,
Fanta.
Dude. Woo.
They take a picture of us while we eat so they can put it on their Facebook. You scroll through their feed, you'll see several pictures of us.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Rasta Steak.
So good, so good. We'll throw the QR code up somewhere.
Yeah. We do the same shit here we used to always do, which is work and work out and eat eggs but no pepper lunch. We replaced pepper lunch with Rasta Steak.
Yeah, it's not a great trade. It's just a fine trade-off, really.
It's a fine trade.
Damn, dude, I do miss pepper steak or pepper lunch though.
If we could
pepper steak, the combo.
That's what I was gonna say.
Good.
If we could alternate every day, we'd be
Rasta lunch.
Rasta lunch, man.
No, I think if I had the choice to trade off every day, I wouldn't. I would be pepper lunching every day.
Really?
Yeah, I love pepper lunch.
Rasta steak that much?
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It's just like pepper lunch is something else, man.
But those big steaks, dude, those medium rare big steaks, I would go there. I know I would still go to that. I'd still have that. That's just crazy. You can just delete something so special. Wow. We live on the 29th floor, the top floor. This building's virtually empty.
Yeah, this is yeah. Yep.
It's got a pool and a gym. Whenever we go, there's no one there.
The roof is a lot larger, at least the top part where we do our trekkings at.
It's higher up, but not as scary, which sucks.
Because there's like a little level down there where there's like, you know, it'd be really nice if you had like a family here or something. Because there's basically
like a park on top of, like on the actual roof. There's like a park up here with grass and trees and.
It's called the Sky Lounge.
So here's like our rooftop garden park deal, I guess.
Kind of ruined it though, didn't they?
Could have been better, I guess. Not the best guy can build everything.
Yeah, that's so true. He doesn't have time for that.
It's still kind of nice. The only problem is you can't get quite to the edge because they got these bushes. But that's what you'd see, I guess. And we were up there because we do the sketchy shit around here. It's called they actually call it the VIP TREKYEAH Lounge.
But we're on like the restricted area like we do. What else is up with this place? I went to a night market. It's as big as a state fair could be if they were similar sized. Bunch of like, it's kind of like Korean barbecue where there's just a bunch of meat and you throw it on your little grill. But there's like 15 of them. Fire up the grill. They got all sorts of food going on, little shops selling stuff. There's like a big movie screen playing some movie with Brad Pitt in it. I don't know.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
It was something with Brad Pitt.
One, dude. Yeah.
He had long hair in it though, so I can't really remember what it was.
National Treasure.
Yeah, National Treasure.
So good.
Stealing the Declaration of Independence.
Such a fucking ballsy move, dude.
Yeah,
we need an absolute load of seaweed.
Yeah, we're eating so much seaweed.
Still eating seaweed. I mean, we were eating it even back when.
We were, but not like we do now.
Not like we do now. I'm at like 2 packs a day. Just absolutely.
We go to the big Sea Mart, which is basically a Walmart.
It's like
it's the closest thing we've seen to Walmart in Asia.
It's pretty damn close too.
You can get like.
So we got a little Sam's Club.
You can get crappy shoes. You can bulk buy candy. You can buy a Bluetooth speaker and a TV. Like it's basically a Walmart. We buy a bunch of seaweed there. We buy a bunch of eggs and bacon too. So we're gonna be in this place for 2 more weeks. Then we're gonna meet Walker in KL, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Yeah.
We got a place with him. So the next trekking you see,
we're gonna be on the building of some other place.
We're gonna be on the roof of a different place, and there's gonna be a taller guy with the 2 of us.
Yeah. He's gonna be a little.
He's gonna make a lot of good jokes.
That's a fucking promise.
Anyways, here he is.
Take it away, Squirt.
Is this thing on? So, hey, Harry. So, This is my monthly trek in. I'm here in Saigon. I'm gonna walk you to my favorite little pink church. Hey, video, you wanna be? Say hello. Hello. Thank you. It's my favorite. This guy like parks bikes at this little vegetarian place. Always gives me good smiles. So I feel really weird walking around filming myself. I feel like one of those video vloggers, you know. But I hope I'm not covering the camera or like holding it too close to my face. I'm kind of nervous right now, I guess. I'm probably covering the camera right now, man. Maybe I should just start this over. Nah, we'll do it live. We'll keep rolling. So I'm here in Saigon. This is a very busy street in Saigon here by my house. Yeah, it's loud. It might be pretty loud. Boy, I bet this is just a quality video. I'm on my way right now to the Pink Church. It's this church right by my house that has like church bells every hour. So I should get there in time to listen to the church bells. You might be wondering, why am I in Saigon? A couple months ago when I was back home in the US, I was feeling pretty down. Needed this music. I was feeling kind of down, and I was thinking about this girl that I dated here, and that I loved, this girl that I loved, and thought I should come back and give it another shot, even though she had a boyfriend, has a boyfriend. So booked a ticket, came out, you know, just as like selfishly, I had to give it a shot, do all that I could. Boy, this pink church over here is popping. So I came here, and she, you know, made the right decision and wanted nothing to do with me, which is great. So yeah, I'm here in Saigon. Other than that, this month I've been working a lot. Been meeting old friends and stuff from when I lived here. I do feel really, I've never filmed a trek-in like this, and it feels a little weird, but I hope it's spectacular. So here we are at the Pink Church. This shit's so cool. Can you say the S word at a church? Is that illegal? There's a little Jesus guy here. You know? Old JC, as we know him. Bunch of kids. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What time is it? We gotta be pretty close here to when these bells go off. So I've got a story about getting a haircut. So I got here and was in need of a haircut. So I went to my favorite barbershop in the world. It's this place called Saigon Clippers. They mess it up. They do a hell of a good job. And I went in there, and within like 5 minutes of waiting, this guy comes up to me with his camera, his phone, and he says, "Hey, is this you?" And it was this black and white photo of me getting my haircut in Hanoi. It's like, yeah, that's me. How'd you, what? So long story short, we used to get our haircuts there. And when I moved to Hanoi, I asked them, hey, where should I get my haircut in Hanoi? And they told me, Lee the barber. It's their master, the guy they learned from. So I went to that place. The first day I went there, they had a camera crew there, and they cut my hair on camera. And we got a little private ambulance. Every time I see one of those, you know, just, you know, it's like probably a traffic thing. I don't know. I don't know how accurate that is, but I always, in my mind, I'm like, fuck, somebody went down. Because you can see the traffic here. Oh, it's just crazy. Not really crazy right here right now, but bikes and stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's the bells. I hear this every day on the hour, quietly. I love it. I love it. My grandpa, when I was growing up, he had a clock in his house that would make that dong, 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 dong every hour. And I loved it. And so, being near this church, it's like being back at grandpa's house, you know? I can hardly tell the difference. So, yeah, that's my month. It's been nice being back here, seeing friends. I've been rock climbing. Next month we're going to Kuala Lumpur to meet up with Jason and Andy, and so that'll be fun. Hey, my boy here. Yeah. See you. Thank you.
Greetings, followers of TREKYEAH. Today, I'm by myself. I'm officially the saddest member of TREKYEAH this month. You may disagree, depending on the other stories, but I am officially the saddest. Since I don't have anybody with me, I managed to get a picture of Zoe, the dog you missed last time, to picture my stepmom painted. So I figured that would spice up the trek-in a little bit, because those guys' stories were probably super boring. And I'm the funny, witty one, and only it's funny when I'm around. So I am going to go through, I'm not the funny, witty one. If you're a real fan, you know that I'm really not the funny or the witty one. But I'm going to do my best. So if you want to skip ahead, maybe in the show notes, Jason will tell you like when the fun parts start. But I'm going to tell you about my month in Iowa. So first up here, last time I mentioned weddings. Well, hey, guess what? Same story, more weddings, okay? I went to 2 this month. We'll hit the second one at the end, because the second wedding I went to this month was like 3 days ago. But the first wedding I went to was my another cousin's wedding, and 2 notable things. So I've been figuring out, like, I kind of like to dance when I go to these weddings. I've been dancing kind of a lot, and anyway, it kind of bit me in the butt at that wedding because I actually like hyper extended my knee. I'm calling it that because somebody said it once and it sounded like that was like a cool injury to have. So, but I don't know. I was doing like the Russian dance where you get real low, you know, kick your legs out, and I put too much weight on my knee. And anyway, so it's been clicking. Is it clicking right now? Yeah. But it's not so bad of a click today. Anyway, so it's been clicking on and off for the past, well, 20 days. So, that was an issue. Another thing about that wedding, they had a donut bar. Not like a big cake place. They had a Krispy Kreme donut bar. Okay, that was sick. And I sweat per usual and danced a lot. And it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Now, the week after that wedding, I had my second marathon, right? Oh, well, I injured my knee. What were you thinking? Well, I couldn't walk the next day, but... Well, I couldn't really walk very well. But then, so the next 6 days, because it was a full like week and a day from the wedding, I didn't move at all. And then I did a test run the day before the marathon, and my knee had no pain, so I said I got to do it because I got to do it. That was a questionable decision probably, but my knee feels fine. There's no pain, but the clicking definitely came back more when I finished running. So now the marathon's been a little over a week ago, a week and a half, I think. The click is starting to go away again. That's the biggest thing with me. Now that marathon I did get my PR, which was sick. That was sub 4 hours. Okay. Now I've been training on and off for about 4 months, which is what they say. No, they say you need to do at least 3 months. So that was cool. I've decided I'm going to be running a marathon in all 7 continents. I'll probably get better in documenting them as I go along, believe it or not. So that knocks out 2 continents. Got a couple more to go. I said 7 continents. We'll see. I think I might do Antarctica, like maybe when I have more money, because you can do it. But it's like $15,000 because, you got to get a private flight down there. And, it's not just the cheerleaders and the Girl Scouts handing out water. They got like snowmobiles and shit. So anyway, maybe someday. But for now, the 6 continents will do just fine. And that's my first goal here. That marathon. I conned my friend. I call it conned. I just really worked hard to get my friend to do it with me. That marathon. So I didn't run this one alone. I wasn't sure he was going to be my friend anymore after he finished. It was a tough experience. But he still talks to me, so that's super chill. And now... after you run a marathon, you just eat a bunch of stuff. You're just constantly eating. So I was really feeling myself. I ate pizza like the next 5 days in a row. That was questionable maneuver. But hey, it's in America, dude. Go to pizza. So that's that. Wedding number 2 that I went to. That was literally 3 days ago. That was a lot of fun as well. Got to see a lot of friends from high school, and it was good catching up. Stories notable from that. My poor brother, this will be real fast, but my poor brother works 3rd shift, so he works at nights. So anyway, we were at this wedding, and he was just real tired, and so we're at the reception with music blaring and stuff, and he just cashed out in the chair. Just cashed out like this, and was just passed out in the middle of the reception. And there was a sweet old lady that went up and checked his pulse to make sure he was still alive. It was hilarious. Oh, here's an interesting note that I've noticed as I've been back home. There are people that as time passes, you don't talk to anymore. We only have so many hours in the day. You can't talk to everyone all the time. Now, this can be weird with some people, right? Like, you walk up to them, you start talking to them, and there can be a weird dynamic where it's like, like, none of you are really, like, it feels weird. It feels like because neither of you cared when you were apart, like, you can't, like, be cool when you're together. That there's a sort of a vibe with some conversation. I've been trying to pin that down, because some people, and they don't even have to be, like, really good friends. Some people, you'll go up, you start talking to them, and it's just like... It's like you saw him 2 days ago, and it's no problem. So it's like, why does that happen? Why can that happen? I have no idea, but I have one idea. I think in order for that to happen, both people need to 100% not feel that underneath, like, oh gosh, like, we're not friends anymore, Like, both people have to be on board with just, like, shooting the shit right away, and it can be so much fun. So that's a little thing I noticed. One thing that was nice was... This is my last thing, and then we'll be done. So I know that was so good. Iowa, and in October, lots of stuff happened. I've been drinking a lot of Red Bull. Yeesh, probably not good. I do love Red Bull. Halloween, like, weekend where people go out was last weekend, the night of the wedding. So Santi and I and Justin were all dressed up in our wedding gear, and that's what we went out in. So the funny part about that was, like, everyone's not sure if we dressed up in a costume or not. Like, well, do they normally wear that, So what's funny is as people are like, oh, you're Andy from The Office. Like, yeah, that's me. I'm Andy. Yeah, you're so good. I was Andy. I was Doctor Who. I was a Peaky Blinder, which I thought was a stretch. Anyway, it was funny just being the chameleon of costumes the other night. I danced a lot. I sweat a lot again. It was pretty gnarly. If you're lucky enough to be in the know, I was pretty sweaty, okay? Don't tell anyone, even my parents. Okay, well that's my month. I hope the guys had a sick month. This is Zoe signing out from Iowa. I'm excited to have my guys back again, but that's a long time from now. It's looking like we're gonna go to South America in like January. I don't know. So that's cool though. It's been good to be home, and I hope everyone, wherever you're at in the world, you're having a sick time with your friends and your family, and you're doing your thing. You're doing it well. Peace from the saddest member of TREKYEAH.